Hello again. I have been watching Russel Brand's latest video on YouTube. There is something very amusing about a man announcing on YouTube that he's been censored by YouTube. He hasn't been censored at all, of course. It's simply that YouTube will no longer send him money each month for talking about Big Pharma and the military-industrial complex. They have not banned him or even suspended him for a week or two, as sometimes happens. They just won't be giving him any more money. Does this matter? Well, it does to Brand, for in his latest YouTube video, which I give a link in the description to this video, he asks people to support his fight on behalf of digital news channels like his by going to rb.rumble.com. This leads one to a page where you can pledge to send him money regularly, so that you can, if you wish, comment on his videos on Rumble. He doesn't put it that way, of course. He says it enables you to engage with the community, but that is what it amounts to. If you want to take part in his show, as you might put it, you have to pay at least £50 a year. I wonder what on earth people who subscribe to this channel would say if I started charging them to comment on these videos of mine. At the very least, it would, I think, raise a few eyebrows. What I have noticed about Brand's appearance in his videos is that he's clearly playing a part. His shirt is left open at the front so that we can see his chest, which is absolutely fine for teenagers, but not quite such a good look for a man who is almost 50. He wears strings of beads as well and has a beard with long hair pulled back in a ponytail. He is, of course, meant to look like a guru. This is a role. Of course, he's been an actor, and this is simply his latest role. Ask yourself, when did you last see a middle-aged man in this country wearing a string of beads who was not supposed to be a guru of some kind? I rather suspect that another role which Russel Brand is playing is that of an American televangelist. The staring eyes, the vaguely spiritual talk, the appeal for money to maintain his ministry, or as he puts it, our ministry. He talks a lot in his video about our channel or our this and we that. It's all very neatly done to draw viewers in and make them feel that his interests are their interests. The parallels really are quite uncanny. The fact is, however much some of what he is saying is true, and I don't doubt that some of it is, for Russel Brand there are two chief motivators in life. One is money, and the other is having thousands of adoring eyes upon him. He is unlikely to be making any live performances again on stage, and no film company would touch him with a barge pole now, so all that remains really is social media. This is the only way that he'll be able both to maintain attention and also make a living. I'm not criticising him for this, you understand. We all of us have to make a living as best we are able in these uncertain times. Having churned out countless Pulp Fiction westerns, I'm not in a position to take the moral high ground when it comes to ways of earning money. There are two differences, though, between me and Russel Brand. A few years ago, I was in the local paper in Loughton in Essex over some new building of which I disapproved, like a typical fuddy-duddy old guy. One of the comments in the article, which featured a picture of me, was that I was a sad old man with a sad moustache. Somebody else compared me to Blakey from On the Buses. These two observations became family jokes here for obvious reasons, but there was, of course, a germ of truth in them. I am a sad old man with a sad moustache, and that is what I look like and how I talk. In short, I'm not playing a game here or setting myself up as anything other than what I am. I'm certainly not a guru, and I seriously doubt if anybody is likely to mistake me for one anytime soon. I'm an old Englishman of a particular age, and I talk simply about what I notice and what concerns me. It's as simple as that. There's no artifice about it. That is who I am. The other difference between me and Brand is that nobody's ever had to pay to see me or to comment here or get in touch with me or become part of the community, as Russel Brand calls it. Anybody can comment, anybody can find my personal email address without any difficulty and contact me, although I'm notorious for getting snowed under with emails and not responding or losing people's emails when they do send them. There's no merch to buy, as they say, and nobody's likely to hear me shouting, "Hit that subscribe button now," or "My Patreon account is found at such and such." For what they are, my opinions are freely available, and I really am as sad as I appear in these videos.